This is the Negro Ninja, and today I have another park story for y'all. Y'all know park stories is good, to just analyze the nuances of these chicks. Okay, and this is going to actually add to, the video called "Many Women Fear Attractiveness." Women fear attractiveness in the same way they fear large penises. Okay, they're enamored by it. Okay, they're fascinated with it, but it's a challenge to them. Okay, some of them chicks just cannot take it. Okay, they scatter that big dick. All right, but at the same time, they will collect it. If they could, they will collect it and put it on their shelves, much like they will collect niggas in the form of using them as validation. You see them even put niggas in the friend zone. They'll collect them motherfucker in a heartbeat. All right. So I'm at the park minding my own Negro business, doing Negro activities as usual. Okay. I'm just in there stretching. And, I see three teenage white chicks just pop up at the correct moment in the correct view, about right here or whatever, while I'm just out there stretching down this little swing bench. Okay. And all three of them was equally as hot as the last. Okay. With some short booty shorts. I was like, okay. And as far as I can tell, they was paying me no attention, but that's not how it really works. They chicks are just very good at pretending not to pay you attention. So it starts raining. Okay. And I started rolling up my yoga mat. They started moving, and they basically just went to the building that's over here. They got the little a place for them to stand up under the rain. So as I'm rolling up my yoga mat, I see one of the girls do like this. Like as soon as I do it, I was like, well, damn, I thought they was not paying me no attention. Looking at me like, is he going to leave? And I was like, no, sweetie, I'm not going to leave because you did that. So I decided to get up under the picnic tables because they got like a roof up over the picnic tables. Okay, and there was some girls over there watching the whole time anyway, so I decided to get closer to them anyway to get out the rain. Okay, and as I get where I'm at, I see the girls over here lining up from literally across the street at that building. Okay, and they was doing their TikTok. And they did all the butt stuff that you can think about. You should never underestimate what women can do with their asses. Okay, they will never cease to amaze you. It's never a dull moment. Okay, they was doing their TikToks and they was acting a fool. Okay, and they was all nicely shaped, just perfect ballerina girls because they started doing ballet. I was like, see, I knew I made the right decision. Okay, this is for me. This is my show right here. Yep. Okay, and asses towards me the whole time. I was like, they are really going ham. Okay, and I'm talking about them short shorts. Them things that was short, just all up to to the start of the glutes. Okay, the gluteus maximus. Okay, perfect. All right, and I'm just checking them out. I'm like, I wonder if they know I'm checking them out. They got to know. And as soon as I thought that, they do like this. And then just start, just doing more butt stuff and doing the little ballet stuff. And I'm like, they are really going ham over there. Okay. And they basically stayed there, for a long time, until their parents came to pick them up, basically. Okay. And I was like, should I leave? And I decided to stay longer anyway because more chicks pop up to kind of entertain me. Okay. So I'm over there before they left. I'm still over there. I'm doing my stretches or whatever, and then I'm next to this black family. She maybe two kids, and it's a black lady, and she has a gut, but a nut on her butt. Let's just say that, So she wasn't really. She just needed to lose that gut, but people will lay their dick on her forehead. Okay, so I'm just doing my stretches or whatever, and I'm doing some real advanced stuff to where it's like picture the horse stance, but I'm just extra low as possible. Okay, and got my legs up, and then before I know it, I see this lady. I was like, well, damn, she just, her ass was on point. You a nut on her booty, I promise you. Okay, I'm not finna steer you wrong. So she was entertainable. Okay, but I just wish she lost that stomach. She had the titties and everything, but this damn stomach need to go. And she just right there, I was like, your children is right here. So as I'm just doing like this, I'm like, oh damn, she just got her ass all in my face. I didn't mind though, but I was kind of I'm like, why the little boy got to be looking at me? Like, what? Just, you know. And I tried to not make it obvious that I knew what was going on. Okay. Then I turn around and do the opposite foot to what it required me to do, like this and go low or whatever. And then I just see, some Indian women, Indian lady, okay, all over there in front of her husband doing that shit. I'm like, you need to calm the fuck down. Y'all trying to get a nigga fucked up. Okay, calm the fuck down. But they was all cool though. Okay, that was pretty cool. There was a lot of chicks over there. They like these chicks are just crazy. Okay, all right. Then the kids was like, oh, look at what he's doing, oh, whatever. And then I see some black women over there too, but they didn't look quite as they wasn't ugly either. None of the girls was ugly. But I just wish that they were shaped better. They just need to work out and they'll be good. They wouldn't, they still entertainable on some level. You'll let them suck your dick. Okay, they got titties, so that's a win. But as long as it's a chick looking, I don't give a damn anyway. As long as it's not no nigga looking at me and the way that them chick is looking. Okay. So one of the black girls could not really contain herself. She was just just over there like that. I'm like, well, damn. Okay, then it was sometimes I felt her looking at me, and I felt, her looking scared. She was just looking, and she was like, I don't know what the hell are you scared of? Okay, because like I say, okay, they fear attractiveness in the same way they fear big dicks. She can look at a dick, you can wave it in front of her, she'll be like, okay, she'll play with it, but when it comes time to lay it on her, that's too big. Okay, they scared. Then she just went back to looking enamored as usual later on. But I'm like, that's some weird shit. That reminds me of that one time I was at the Crunch Gym, and there was I think she was lesbian. She was a personal trainer, and she was nice looking too. Like her face. A lot of people went. A lot of people say she's a butterface, but you're all smashed. Like she had the small waisted teardrop booty. She was right. She was stacked like one of them chicks in '80s porn. Like the chicks that work the fitness '80s porn type stuff. Like one of them type of chicks that let you slide it up her booty. That's how she looked. Okay, and she clearly is gay or whatever, but she still used to be enamored and stuff. And then sometimes she'd be looking, and sometimes she'd be doing like this, like she gets scared. I'm like, what the hell? There's that damn demon in these hoes. Okay, arresting these bitches. Okay. And there's a reason why I'm telling y'all the story the way I'm telling y'all. So let's continue. Okay, I'm just continuing to stretch or whatever. And then, the black girls just over there, being enamored or whatever. And then the little white girls over here that was doing their TikToks leave. And I'm telling you, them white girls were something fierce. Okay, they know what they have. They know how to work it. Okay, that was letting me know that you made the right choice by liking girls our age. I'm like, I know, I appreciate it. Okay, then their parents come and get them. Then a little after that, it started getting sunny. So I get tired of being on this freaking concrete, and I take the yoga mat back to the grass. Okay, and I see the same black girl that's really enamored, looking at me because I was doing some real advanced stuff then. And I just saw her behind me, and she just like, I'm like, damn, this chick is really into this shit here. I do another stretch. And then I just look at her and see that she had her phone on. I'm like, I know, is this woman filming me? I don't mind a chick filming me as long as they're not doing nothing stupid with it, And she was just really just, I'm like, I hope you masturbated this lady if that's what you're doing. Okay, because I imagine, can you just imagine somebody doing like flexibility stuff in front of your face, like dead in front of you like that? I imagine what these women were seeing is the equivalent of what we was looking at when we was watching those girls do contortion on Google Hangout. Okay. And then some more women pop up. Okay. One woman popped up. She was Asian. She had like this feminine boyfriend. I didn't even know that nigga was a dude. First time I saw him, he had his back turned. He was sitting. He was skinny. Okay. Feminine looking because he had long hair. And he had like some type of ponytail, bondage type shit. I'm like, is that a girl? And I just walk over there and I see him like, oh, that's the nigga. Okay. So, I think that's his girlfriend. She had some big ass titties. She had the my Nui titties. She was nice looking. Okay, she wasn't necessarily fit, but she was shaped right and thick. You know, like she got meat on her bones, but she's not fat or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, like them mother types that still look good. Okay, I'm like, I wish you could adopt me for 45 minutes to an hour. I'm hungry. Okay, she played it smooth. As soon as I walk up there, because I had my shirt off, because I was itching or whatever, and I was finna douse myself in water, she was just like, women are notorious for pretending like they don't notice a nigga. And I just douse myself in the water or whatever and get back and stretch and then come back up there. Then that's when the lady started talking to me. It caught me off guard. And I'm like, hold up, she talking to me. And I guess because the dude she was with left. Okay. And she was like, yeah, this is the only time I get peace and quiet doing this right here. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, how do I respond to this? Like, should I really talk to this lady? Because she got a nigga. Okay. But she was talking to me pretty much every time she got, every chance she got. Okay, but I do have to give her credit. She was not acting like she didn't look scared anytime. Okay, and I'm like, she is low. I'm like, why you can't be single? Okay, oh, why can't you just make it known that you're single, ain't got no kids, whatever? But it was all good. No complaints because she looked good. Thick Asian. And then there's more chicks coming up, and I'm just basically doing what I'm doing. They just they always just circling around for some reason. Then I see this bad Asian lady. She was tall. So I'm over there doing my stretches, and she's over there with some Kim Jong Un looking nigga. Okay, and you know how white men be when as soon as you look in that direction and they with a woman, they'll try to hold her hand or whatever. He was one of them type of niggas. So I saw her and I saw him, and they coming down the steps, and he goes this way and she goes this way. I was like, oh, she's smooth. She want to be seen. She was bad. She looked like Luong from King of Fighters 14. Okay, she had the teardrop booty, just thin. She was petite, high heels, wearing that pink long ass dress. It just showed it perfectly. I was like, dang, I want to slip and fall face first into her booty. Okay, and the Asian dude did not like me looking at her. So she did something to stun on this dude. They just walk in after he tries to show dominance and grab her hand. She does this. She slips. She said, "Oh, okay." Then a shoe come off and everything. I'm like, she know damn well she being extra. The shoe come off, and then the simp Asian dude picks up her shoes. She didn't even really move other than to stumble. She didn't bend over or nothing to pick it up. She bent over though, but that was just to show, you know, she was just showing me what she was working with. So she just kind of did like that a little bit, but she wasn't gonna get nothing. That nigga said, and he thought he was doing something. I'm like, whatever. As long as she get to stay there, because I enjoy what I'm seeing. Okay. She stunning on this dude. She was like, you don't want him to see? Well, he finna see even more niggas. She just exposed herself a little bit more too. That was crazy. Okay. Okay, but I'm not just telling y'all these just to tell y'all. It's building up to something, and it's finna get stupid near the end. Okay. Okay, but that just goes to prove that a lot of these chicks don't really like the dudes that they're with. They just, going through the motions, whatever life they're living. I think they just really deal with dudes based off of necessity anyway, from what I'm seeing. Okay, because she would be with me if she could. Okay, that's basically what I believe. It's a lot of politics and stuff too. So that's one. That's why women date who they date a lot of times too. Like that chick was bad. She was pretty much damn near 10. Okay. You don't see that every day. And she know it. You don't see this every day. I'm gonna let you give you something to look at. I'm like, I appreciate it. Then some more white women came up there that's equally as attractive as that thick Asian lady I was telling y'all about. Just I'm like, what the hell y'all come in there? And they all do the same thing. And there was one that was pregnant too. I was like, well, damn, you pregnant and doing this? I don't mind. Okay. But I ain't even gonna say nothing. Okay, whatever it is, like chicks do not mind, you know, masculinity, like whatever. You just gotta have that good energy. They don't mind being around you and being seen. They just flock. And then another teenage girl came with her family. Her mom was bad too. I would have laid my dick on her mama, but she looked like she was married. Then she just kind of joins into the fun after the hold on, let me go back. The first chick that I said had this little feminine looking boyfriend even set up her blanket next close to mine, like I'm right here, and then she could be about right here. I was like, well, damn. Then the lady before her, well, her daughter came up there, and she was right here. Okay, so it was a lot going on. Then a little 13-year-old just kind of joined in with him. And then there's another lady that came, and then she just walking over there, and her and the 13-year-old, they just all, I'm like, okay. And ironically, we all decide to leave at the same time. I see the big titty Asian lady, and this is what she was doing when she came over there to sit by me, near me. It looked like she had on some swimwear up under her dress that was like, like this, and it ties up in the back. And I'm like, there's some huge titties. And she was really about to undo that shit and just walk around in her bikini. But when chicks are attracted, they know how to control themselves. Okay, she was doing that to flirt, and she was just like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't. But she was tempted. I'm like, is you gonna do it or what? Come on. Okay, give a nigga something else to look at, Ain't nobody gonna say shit. Okay, and then she eventually leave. That's when I left. And that's when all the other women left, except for the 12-year-old and her family, because they just got up there like 15 minutes prior. Okay, so here's the stupid part. I go to my car. Okay, and as I'm going to my car, I still got my shirt off after I doused myself one last time to get the grass off. And I see two white girls walk past, and they just, being flirty or whatever. Then a second set of white girls walk past who look to be at least 18 to 20 something. Okay, like early 20s. Had on the short shorts with the booty cleavage showing and shit. And they just over there just like, being real flirty with how they look and like, ooh, whatever. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay, so I opened up my trunk and get my groceries out and put it in the front seat of the car. And they just walking past. Okay, so I'm on this side and they just walking past and they get to this cross light right here. And then they just turn around and I was like, hold up. So nobody called them on the phone. Nobody called them from down the street. They just went up there and turned around. So they didn't have shit to do. They just right there, just low key doing that whole shit to where they just walking around looking at niggas, trying to be low key about it. Okay. And before I closed the door, I was like, hold up. They walking back here. Should I say something? Okay. Because that's clearly some type of flirt. Okay. And this goes back into what I'm saying about approaching bitches. This is one of the reasons why I don't do it, because they stupid. So I said, so y'all lost. Okay. And this is what happened. Okay. So they walking. And let's say I'm right here in my car. I'm like, so y'all are lost or something? And then she was literally about to say something. She was like, and then she just decides, and then she does like this. She does a light jaw. She's literally like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm right here. And once she get about right here past me, and that's when she started kind of walking. And then I was like, see, I hate you bitches. I really hate you hoes. That's the shit I'm talking about. Okay. For every good thing is something stupid with these bitches. It's like it's like they have to do something stupid just to let you know we run this. Okay, just didn't make any sense. Okay, that's like that time when I was doing them videos in Florida, when I was in Fort Lauderdale, and I was talking about how I was walking around and with my shirt off in the hotel or whatever because I had on them swimming trunks, and all the chicks just sitting around doing like this. And that was being obvious with the shit too. And I was like, maybe I can get an easy layover here. Okay, and there was this bitch looking at me just really like. I said, okay, let me just walk up to her real quick. This bitch went out of the exit door. You cannot make this shit up. Like in the hotel, you see that little door with the thing that'll probably go into the like when you're not wanting to take the elevator, you kind of walk up. That was that shit. I'm like, this bitch here is stupid. What is up with these hoes? It's like that one time when I was talking to this one hoe on Instagram. And it was a sexual conversation. She was talking shit to me. Yeah, she can handle big dick. I said, oh, for real? What's up? Okay, so we basically sexting. And then she blocks me after she saw what I was packing. I said, well, damn, hoes know how to make you feel bad. And this shit ain't never happened before. So the next day, you cannot make this up, she unblocks me and just messaged me out the blue like nothing happened. So, hey, what's up? I said, what the hell? I said, bitch, you blocked me yesterday. I said, what you do that for? She didn't want to say nothing. We was talking. I'm like, you don't have to tell me. That don't make any sense. Okay, I felt that I was giving you too much attention. Is that what you wanted to hear? I was like, oh, I hate you hoes. And I ended up blocking her, though, because she's stupid. She was getting mad at me for going in on Rainbow Zombies because her mama's gay. And, she started disrespecting me, and I just had to block her. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. But you cannot make this shit up. Okay. Bitches are stupid. Okay, that's why I made the video about how they act when they're awkward. Like, it's very dangerous dealing with awkward bitches. You don't know what you can get into. You can possibly get in trouble just because the bitch is awkward. Okay, and based off how them stupid white bitches was acting prior, that's why I don't feel sympathy for rape victims unless I know for a fact that she was raped for real. Okay, like that one Reddit story where this whore was being chased by a dude that wanted to abduct her. She did not think to scream. She said that she didn't scream because she felt as if she'd be causing a scene and disturbing something stupid, whatever the fuck logic she used. But yeah, because it's guaranteed that chicks that act stupid over little shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing, they'll always set themselves up to be successfully abducted or raped or something. It's evil. Same frequency. Okay, it's possible that a dude can say, hey, how you doing? And the chick act like that. Okay, that's why I say hoes love creeps. Okay, and the dude is only a creep when that shit is convenient to a bitch. I'm telling you, man, that's a dude. Okay, it's all about having a strong mental fortitude. You have to just know what the hell the situation is. Okay, instead of just getting too caught up on how stupid a hoe acts. That's why I ain't got no respect for dudes that are just walking around talking shit about other dudes. Well, she did you like this because of this. You got to be an alpha. Little bullshit like that, though. And that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.